Okay, everybody, this is the 4x4 loft bed that I made. I have a small bedroom, but just kind of wanted to give you guys an overview of how I made it. What I did was I got a, what do they call it, a bed frame piece. It's supposed to just roll around on the ground, and then just lobbed off the legs. Attached it using big giant screws. The screws that I had, and made it come down, and I'm not recommending to use these ones over here, but let me get it for you. And always make sure that your batteries are fully charged or your charger's nearby when you're doing something like this. But anyway, let's go with right there. You want at least double that. If not, my father-in-law was saying just go ahead and drill it all the way out and bolt it with a nut and washer. I used 2x4s, and it's not really good pictures quality, but I noticed on this side over here. So anyway, I noticed that I didn't want to exit for a winch or to do triangles, but that is the stiffest way to do it. Right now, currently, like, you can move it and wiggle it. It moves, not bad, but I think for just cheap insurance, I'm going to go ahead and put X's on it. I'm thinking about putting a bookshelf right here, underneath kids' bed, just for another place if they want to go or crash or whatnot. But above, also another thing about having, that's nice that I didn't realize about having a loft bed is if you, there's that, a little bit of lint. Anyway, heat rises. So essentially, I just gained about 3 degrees by putting it up. This is 4 feet off the ground. I was going to do 3 feet, but I did want to have wiggle room underneath, so I went ahead and did 4 feet. I use these little bracer pieces. I don't really know what to say with those. I think the best thing to do is just use a pounder, something that goes across all of it, and pound it flush, because I had one heck of a time hitting it with a hammer, so I'm guessing that's how you do it, but I don't know. Let's go with, just to wrap it up, I went ahead and I did my calculations, and I know that this is a full size, right here, this is a full size, and I made it for a queen. I made the dimensions for a queen because I didn't want to go any bigger, because there's not a whole, there's not a whole lot of wiggle room in the first place. So I went with a queen setup on a full bed, and to do a king, not a California king, but a king, I decided that I would just get a 3-inch, or sorry, what is it, fiber, not a fiber, OSB. That's what I would do. I'd do OSB and just run it across on top of this platform, so that way you're sticking out a little bit more and you still have everything, and it extends just a little bit. So anyways, wanted to give you an update on that. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of headache too, so be prepared to use more boards than what you'd like. Anyway, like always, jack of all trades, master of none. See ya.